beko parliament ni akwa akwohwe senior owura afenwo Maakye eka asem ne edify ba sa baby ye kwa homa no so okay sa baby okay sabedi enya owura Samuel Boatin political analyst ewa ahoma no so ye political and governance analyst ewa ahoma no so ene de betwetwe nkomo ofa emu akwaba
openi mejoso
yize bibia boko de
Nyankopon de na chere kachomonzo
Nyankopon do bibia boko na quickly catch ye Supreme Court ruling and what do we expect?
Ziega, a very normal judgment na you share ni mo say a bit ni aba already no popo Supreme Court de my parliament a speaker entering chair na mo no 2 years na eno ko see say parliament and a speaker in abotrewo and amon osie na e bie mo nso Supreme Court beba edin chirimu aba our article 97 no say nambra no eka potin and the no men preme home me party judgment lembo ebia na eniye bia mrase beja for no anasa speaker eda na bi no enya no nwa se Supreme Court edit no say unconstitutional nenya mraso never in Supreme Court no to me say omo declare parliament and me omujumedi omo share as unconstitutional ye mra no matter Supreme Court no say to me say obit my sir and nti interpretation no enya bi ehia mesisi in that emu da hot clear ma memo insu so a into the moon no atemu netino ebinya ewo ye ma parliament na na o mine so no ene ni yom hihye se Ghana ni vize ya kwa se aban ni nkwa bata na ni nyina miensa no obi ahu no se ogina brane ewo memu into the mission se Supreme Court the orders no the back there na so se parliament announce Masibi Jafo no e fando do no anase le no mo minority no kede stand in it no NDC omo de beye adwuma no ene ihiame so omo de beye adwuma ana omo mfa ye adwuma de mi dire se e bre na betre enti na mi hu ni se issue na too political ya law david ya ne mra na so sabi emra me di trakto aloya for na me ati ati to be a common sense. The word is common sense. And indeed, na me zuzu baby edru no na nke se mampeni na be danko akufo ado e Kenya no kakra nanka of leadership of parliament no there is back then and the minority side the majority side no ni pe mo kebi wo mo Ghana ha yesu se ugo mu dia NDC ni NPP na ju mu tum preocupa you ni za mo die e bi mboni bi enu mo no tama ni hu se issue we no yintimi nya na mra ye ze kwaya ye be kuti Ghana first in this the directive back from Supreme Court na mra se bi jafo na NDC for no so pass omo nko no se bi jafio a one dey lose and no na mean say e be negative implication our buy or take ya so no ni omo person ye wo bra this a parliament at the atunti no and am yem shishin say as I say a man no coming think will be an swallow the crowd na mam telling Kenya no say yan through be on board say 8 parliament you know as I say mo compromise and say mo cooperate no ma man no think I will be a who so your boss be a ya koya na say buy no wa mo djumadi okay
na ye shade asem we de bia obi e ka say Nesen command penyini efre the leadership of parliament. Obia the speaker, the minority, and I say the majority and the minority. Nanka ono montanasi nenki efa yi infantua yi. But as asime nkofo kati said you also kabia. Ane yeme wangwa kakrafi say. Yenum say some of the political parties no they are being driven by their political parties. You understand? The caucus na ye ka ho asem no. Your political parties and they drive you. So Sananado dan kwaku fado no omusi nkonya sisi a mese bia atofo sense mate ase se ye minority ebia yi afenyo Maakye ate ase se mate ase ye minority a what about their political party ebia na their political party nso no ehye be ka chom so no okwa go and take an entrenched position mo bia hu say aha na ye belong to, you understand, because obia yes ade no for an agenda.
Want to know party more than so better my out. Your mampeni back. Mampeni serve the interest of Ghana of women, including NDC and NPP. And then it's a man bar. Why near this one bono, Mampeni or Diana? Massive if you are one pen or mature mumu in terms of political rank. Now, what you mumu, or more purpose, say, or more represent the people. It won't demonstrate to sad in the mind. And my that trust me say your uncle for see a name or massive if and then some mampeni from one and you're wrong with a mampeni a jadi me na I send to Sifia, ye say and a more penny to Sebeya, ye bet Kessben next down and ask ye bet say ye be but 2 years and then Tina say improve from one make effort now from one no crowd them said the party supporters no crowd ebia I wish you say mampeni afro munina on board and nti obi e kotre se bi ye anamwa ye be fa so ama pepepe ye na asundue no aba nti me de na me hu ne denk wrong say mampeni was serve the interest of omamuni nyina no sabe o tu sa na mo no e bi ama sa leadership no enye omunko a omu kebi wu mu oga na mpenimfo a yesusu se ebu mu di a obi a sorry ni ye di omu tu we ye do mutu wen pipigim nan kan ni se sa anamone ba enti ma se be jafo no nzu hu se e wo mu se o mu wo on the ticket of omu party de nan so djuma de ni e de ahwe omu nsa na e wo mu adjuma enye party adjuma na omu ye no ma se be jafio enti omu mandate na ye representation of the people no eno ni e pesi hu e wo ye ma se be jafo no enti mo party se Ghana for se mo peka mo kire Ghana for se democracy ni yesu se at the Kimefoni Jina Abrani Amamu Jumedim. There is some of the more democracy in the question. Moangaza na more representative, no more representative for the good about what they are. Having our generation crew and a man to maintain community. The democracy in defining the people, the representation of the people there. And look at it, Brano Brami, the party can visit. And your party for a twaba at the Maya, a team of Ghana for here Ghana for no, and as a and to a money or more than a big deal. And the fatal money party, now politically, and not the Ghana for a woman.
But the okay, Comedian Betwasepa on. Now, at this crucial moment here, will be a per majority at the Akko election because I'm told, say, ye didn't come ye ne NDC for ni bi members of parliament ni bi edin komo ye ne NPP members of parliament ni bi edin komo na oma share the consequences any there do or you say opposition ba benya the majority no a do betimi dia ye say on betimi a sponsor a private bill, for example betimi akase ye pesi etwa e-levy mu ye pese the LGBT o man panyin jutum eto on betimi a ye saade no animanimu ya within the next 2 weeks na bia na so man panyin anya saade no amakase Ghana for se ye ka kire mu say this and this and this and for no ba mu ntimi twa saade no ye pese ye twa saade mu but party nim pese obo betwam eto obia pese was score political points at this crucial moment. So do you think that so man panyin eno omotenase apart from say they are being driven by their various political parties no based on this man panyin no omotenase saade no betimi agiatu because eye mayi kakra
technical dey say the work na na so ni na no 4 years here the more matoto papa so na say the get you on service and 25 days or so 1 month na kan on person this is how man she bring in there be 8 parliament here no sabio means you make us on West Parliament in the history of Ghana your politics from day one among the no man mo dan you know and so Ghana for me and o ashafi ni mpokura no ma me hu ye na ye no nti so na me holding the stand say enso that you wrong say mampani no mo beka so na mum dey na wo ma se be desio na so mo gitum ansa na yetinye didwuma no dey na ye o man ni nti se me se yi me bi no Ghana for see ye ana Ghana for see ye na ndi si be majority no mo litimi opening decisions you need absolute majority e go on so here numbers do na you need the service of both NPP and NDC sabe you need bit majority and your decisions we na no mu na bit metri afa so say majority nti e tu sa na mo no ma se be so in any case anamono mbetu no about reflecting national interest and our party interest if there is a way now they score political pointer you will be Ghana for the who say idea we no what they score political point and I say anko ye nemu say ye idea bit ma bo man dia adena why not the commodity no men to see who is a Ghana for the do complain say you live in ye and I say anjise about the ban why na yetinenya majority ni bit me ye flow abra me ho beto me Ghana for ho beto na adeni imputi Ghana first than say abie bi ye person friend ni with political lens di media dey say media to so bit na some yoma bebre say NDC the majority every day decision bi anamu bi awutu a you need both NDC and NPP to compromise and cooperate and some yetinye to anamontina parliamentary select committee no any party for ni pa ba ko pen ko ameto both parties in the tour the yeno yadia to the yeno ya the budget kwana kono mo ya ene we sikano so yento so we yin flow ni na na so mutrim the reason enti say media to say NDC the majority a on bet na form way out say abana de bi omo ye bi hu say political implication dia omo be ye flow omo dey score political points and then I disagree with that analogy.
Yeah, maybe, Mr. Boatin and Amatisi and no etwetwe enkomo no. Now I say who can say this 8th parliament no you betimi describe this 8th parliament as the West in the 4th Republic. But mamu bisa sa question we say. Me question me bi say ebema me kasa wakakra but obetemase. Yansha say this parliament is the first time I yetimi anya the Hunch parliament. A lot of even political analysts and people who are into current affairs, they be nim say ye fra dibi kwa Hunch parliament until say ye now 137. That is 1-2. The speaker of parliament and me who say the standing orders. I'm say order 49 stand for correction. And me say we can speak local dialect in parliament. No mom so be betimi akasa ayi local dialect na the official language is English but betimi aka local dialect no a che nipa no parliament wo interpretation gadget betimi de achechirim afei voice voting si ye voice voting na obi a ote gallery hobia no esesa nipa ni pie first pa ni anim saade no ne ma ministers a omanya parliamentarians press omanya parliamentarians omo tena sentia tiamu those for I say I then comfort Temubi wabaya all these corrections because we have had a lot of speaker of parliament from Alana Jete to Bejna Sechi Hughes to Banfu Abdul to your friend say Joe Ajaho to Professor Michael Kwe to Backben omuni na no by but yan huni sa no mano aden yentimi consider say Sa bro na see parliament no it is one of the ugliest side of this 8th parliament. Now this 8th parliament bet aboyat abetiani especially the contention of this article 97 clause G and H no adan ye hunu ne sa na de be kasa this parliament the West.
Yes, na ye mu be susu say parliament no aye rubber stamp. If it's a buy or tear kunyaso, no one absolute majority. It is a BB bar. Say you, Mons and Joe for Krana, but to be a more capacity. I didn't hear a day by year. Then you say a buy no dom do na and clean to. And then our parliament will not say you down rubber stamp in the shoe of his. And let the Kronko and the Brunko. NDC a majority, NPP a majority. Obia ba or say or by the near Ghana for. Obia in terms of development. Obia Jinabrani, Obia to say inti. And you are form you know, I'm a quite a phone center, form you know, Bia was for you Kuntuno. Other near come up boom. Namu Buayim for Bako. Mountain fast development name my name, you know. There is a parliament here, but compromising. There is a parliament on the corporate. You will be a who say Ghana for a mistake that he has to obey hang parliament. It will be a swim against Limuno. And quite the Mimi said the margin your back home, near heavy a double man, of any way adding the mom. Nanso, a mamma Yelly and Jose said you, the answer uncle, your chichi bring now, your two Obama party, they are only absolute majority. In the hang parliament, defining democracy into a level be after the union with democracy, not a test the more say. That absolute majority system in one of my years from this time round, both NDC and people, you know, Ubia Uchaka, and then you hear the Ginabrani, yes, to say, you see your numbers in Brazil, where the bois cry as your moi. I do more cry as your bois. Indeed, a whole of me is it. Oma more Ghana for years, you are no movie of parliament tour. Majority to say, minority to say, now Ghana for so near to say. The person of E11, majority Agenco, minority Agenco. So, and then you inform me so many years who see a name of the fjord. The area kind of Omochi, another man, Nana Hobe no Mutu, and no number of the parliament and hearing there, on the year Jumabuno, or went to answer with the best interest of Ghanaians, and into the money Kessben, so your West Parliament. Yeah, me and Van Koshe hang Parliament, hang Parliament, now a test to our democracy and say absolute majority system now here, yeah. Our master the just years from Nemum, Mama Ghana for from say, and I'm only 2 battle in 2020 and for Sopedia Ma or my city of you and Umujuma.
Okay, this is Mr. Samuel Boating and I'm to say your political analyst. Now said quickly tell us the global info analytic Washa consistently for about 2 years now. Almost pobi o maye biano almost the President Mahama say only the bedin kunim any idea. Do you agree with almost works no? I mean persebia obeka se bia ube denigrate, but I'm asking say per what is happening osha campaign no the WCC economy the percentages are aya Musa Dankwa edema New Patriotic Party candidate Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and your friend say President Mahama. Do you agree say based on this campaign is adding a bit me about
research mon any absolute answer. So the missing who are being made etna make me who for floor. Now there then was our predicted elections or Ghana higher say Ghanaian voter nankasa or twabami. Then to be my prediction. It was a time frame now. You were less than a month. And I research here about it. So, Omoye didn't really a chairman and then they proud the election time on also yard and on my. It was previous records, you know, and they justify the Omodia Ghana for it. Me, I mean, cassette, make the 200%. And at Fabin, no, by yard, and based on. So the omo response na by no nti basi na said the matter the media to na basa so a hu the reality on the ground say na niomeko ewo omo enim no so both parties na nkasa nsam no omo kan Ghanaians ya ready say ya beji omo nsam no na change ben ya nhwe free inform you know. And you know, yana say your problem pa ye dance on mine. Do ya? When ya question manifesto promises ni na your recurring and your ma ya culture. Ni as I redefine the for at the amaye. That's me for. What is wrong with that? There may a problem to see. So, and when you inform ya ma your phone, only your problem no. Yeah. And the media who say they know the problem. They don't fix the problem, but they manage your problems. You know, you two are seeing the Mawa, ultimately, no one but all, external giving also, and your campaign, my own two about and from my unity. You're managing the problem. Opening some yard, now you're madame for no to me for me, area, who to me for some hospital. No one to me for some drugstore, Kodia. The court drugstore, now, Kodia Druna, they managing it, may how no one to us here. It's here, as I said, Yariana me yard and the medical hospital, not doctor, diagnosing me. I wouldn't hear cost woman Nicodean, so then penning for your my willing. So I'm that sexy a problem now, my by way of home diagnosing into acquired it. They be an 4 years the year the tour, Eba, Yente, the cancer Ghana for, who be about Kunasua, where you are creating jobs 1.11 billion. But baby, I have boy and walk to a baby, unemployment become a key issue. Oh, many questions. It's one more. A human will be a man will be mind. Many research, and Freddy Bayer has said, the reality, a dear course of Ghana, dear Ghana for Walker, are there things a new moon in the changing Lana, change the belly, a dear belly, as I said, a bio, but man over that they address the needs, and yet the want to the needs of Ghanaians. A political parties leaning on from a Basia, a wake up call the Mabano or Tiano. And the Basis opposition parties and a restore more confidence. Yamea Duma, or more alternative to abandon the bit of bounty. They are 200% name at Fabinum and every section. So I have been open.
Yes, they are no see, but quickly, we say now, fair no see. Usha Ghana based on information since Fourth Republic. Obi a 1 year president dan win election. On call the first time and we need that. And there is a change of government in every 8 years. Now, the NPP are saying that they will break the 8. Not that they want to break the 8, but they say you've been following the campaign of the both political parties from the least one to the highest one, from 1 to 13. You've been monitoring them. Do you think, say, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the policies, the manifestos, out there Babontin, the Neye, the Kasa, the campaign in the BBA, NPP for bet me a break 8 in the Manu Patriotic Party.
BBA is possible, yes, but breaking the 8, and your rhetoric, and no, Juman's room, but all Calabako seminar on paper, no. Politically, BBI should have favor NPP based on your political conventions and see what you be an among Dane. Among Dane, the others are buying what you have and also. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia policies or the money in a Mudaho. But a dear Namu to be impact a being now Dr. Mahmoud Baumia can be or the Magana. Because that's a no problem to see how we go. People see him say he's part of this government. A woman. Any away political means and say, no, and you may do a while, air course, a bang was say, maybe a bit my effective change, maybe only power crana, a bit my a bit soon is that this I will transfer back to me. It is manifesting some idea. Obia the okay, Biano, a comma at the Maya, at the matinee for a boy, the Democrats media. No, say a bang or take so based on research, based on Koma and Ghana food, the same break the 8 of any Jumana Katakra, Akatakra, the NPP, Amanukuni, and even as a research here, the Diana, the other manifesto, no dear, and sounded lofty, and some of the more of their okay, various sectors of the economy, no more, they go accordingly now. But what is the reality now? Nippon was a name or a it is the basic name, they define the basic. It is a nano, and you makuya. And I restore confidence, I restore trust over Nippon. The nano politically, no man could have been so bit my convincing the panel at the basis. Into a nano, a Juman and I'm going to say, a biano, a moment to and then a Jumano into Kumu so that a dinner total and a good reflection on the basis of that thing, bra, or do a manifesto promise, Magana for me.
Okay. All right, is a medawasipa na kabe pe eyibi na media busa question be but me hwehwa me hunu ntime mpese me mistake enti yemfa ensi ha sei dan kan pese me busa say na say post bi baya na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or yes or no benya 49 point something percent ultimate cross 50 plus 1 vote ama doc President Mahama so 45% any ade enkofoye ye dey say America dey ye mfato ho a do we still have to invest our belief or trust in this AFN say opinion polls?
Opinion polls, and also absolute. Based on precedent, the SIDA also more research the power, a bit more credible, from power, and also global Ghana. Your policy on education, policy on health, but on reality. Obiwa exchange rate on family home. They more certain the full question in your body.
Yes.
Obiwa certain subi of the nominal also. It depending on the situation and the time when you are there demand. Obiwa more research no go into deeper places. It's really cannot be what the people are exposed to. No matter how mono and yet the other can book more. Indeed, I think in the entrance the political parties, and make these research things, polls, and transit and new data no say yeah draft a manifesto now based on what the people feel, based on the independent candidate and then you can also be actual manifesto so that a picking manifesto now our team manifesto no them or be with the how no any can want them polls in the other back you feel want to so the both parties one way the other or maybe polls in the a favor back one way the other and against the back into and these NPP say polls a credible a double no mum san call favor there now quite a watch the binti want to so the so there was slight implication about what the people feel and what the people think about the elections.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Boatin Yebedo Asepa, Mr. Samuel Boatin, a political analyst, and I'm going to say, now quickly, Momianko, Nayanko She, Yankotie, Ura Afenyo Maakye, NPP, he said, make a majority. Okay, my address the majority, says Supreme Court and Kasai. Majority leader, and Waka Chance and Trump for say, or that's a majority leader, so he should be addressed as a majority leader. Let's go and watch Ura Afenyo Maakye.
A matter of importance to you, the media. I urge all of you, the media men, stop describing the MPP majority as the MPP caucus. Stop describing me as the leader of the MPP caucus. As part of your journalism, your job is to follow the law, to disseminate right information. This matter came up in the court, and I beg of you, it doesn't matter your political affiliation or how you feel as a media house. Do justice to the issues. The speaker made the pronouncement. He has turned around to say he didn't rule. He only expressed an opinion. You have a court of competent jurisdiction. Which court, Mr. Speaker himself, subjected himself to its authority and jurisdiction. He came to challenge the first ruling. The court ruled upon after argument by his counsel. And finally the court said, no way, your ruling, your determination of the matter must stay. What else? Any media house who needs clarification must seek clarification from the court. Stop describing the majority caucus as NPP caucus. Stop doing your headlines where you will say that Afenyo Maakye, the leader of MPP caucus. Afenyo Maakye is the bona fide leader of parliament. He is the majority leader of parliament, and MPP remains the majority caucus because our 137 plus the one independent, that was the proclamation by law in the house, and we've remained the majority caucus as such. I will urge you, the media houses, all of you should ensure that you contribute to this sanity, because we need you. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Okay, Ora Afenyo Maakye Kwamena, majority leader, and what is your Kasanwa say? and central for nyai say ye describe no na ye address no as a NPP leader of the NPP caucus. He is the majority leader, and the NPP caucus no that's a majority leader. Now Okatwa we say the Speaker of Parliament is in bed with the National Democratic Congress. Just say the Speaker of Parliament, one in National Democratic Congress for no krana. Just say omo dampa bakoso and omu create such a confusion in Parliament. Let's go and watch that video.
Now, again, another opportunity presented itself on the 7th of November when Mr. Speaker enforced our recall petition. And again, he knew that the only contention was for the NDC minority to move to their seats. Dr. Atuforsen said, well, for them, it was Mr. Speaker's announcement that made them behave the way they were behaving. So until Mr. Speaker makes an announcement, they will move. Dr. Forsen said it at the pre-sitting meeting and then raised it again in another forum. On a news file program on Saturday, Mr. Sami Jemfi, who is a lawyer and the head of communication of the party, said that, well, they know about the Supreme Court ruling. However, until Mr. Speaker announces it to Parliament, they will move. So it means that the whole party machinery is on an agenda. How else should Mr. Speaker communicate? Mr. Speaker, in the sitting of 22nd of October, Tuesday, announced that he has received the ruling of the Supreme Court and explained the content of it. How else were they expecting the announcement to be made? Unless they are conniving, unless there's collusion, and Mr. Speaker wants to act as though he is not supporting what the NDC side is doing. But clearly, indeed, he is supporting them actively and constructively, because you come into the chamber as the head of the assembly, you see one group of people sitting in on somebody's seat, and you pretend you've not seen it. You've dislodged them and rather spin it to say that the majority that called for the recall had refused to be present in the chamber, to sit where. Now, some people have been saying that the majority leader should have at least been in the chamber to make his point. My brothers and my sisters in the media, let's get the facts straight. If I had gone into the chamber, where was I going to stand? The proceedings in Parliament include the need to be recognized by Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker can only recognize you through your name tag. It's in our rules book. You need to stand at your place. That is what the law says in Parliament. You must stand at your place and rise at your place and get recognized. My seat has been taken by Dr. Forsen. Where should I stand as majority leader? So for those who were making those arguments, they didn't understand the proceedings of Parliament.
All right, Afenyo Maakye. Majority leader, and I'm what you say on also the dear cat. See, Bidika Echimuano, what you say, almost suspect say Speaker of Parliament, one National Democratic Congress caucus, no minority no in bed, and almost create confusion our Parliament. Menya honorable ni Amasa Namwale, ewa hasi, former MP la Dadekotopong. And Deputy Agric Minister Ababe Kayensa. Yeshani say our Mohammed on a member of MPP Communication Directorate. Also Ababe Kayensa na afiedim pese we no atuja. But before that, no member honorable Namwale so that before that Mame Kasa Asimu Infantro open iPhone ato 10 you e bia o person use iPhone usi kanso e bisu ana usi ka betimi ato iPhone but bia na iPhone 6 and 7 ele betimi ato. But then anka wopa iPhone 15, iPhone 13, and a person auto na we see count enso o how to etwa EKD iPhones installment for Abba. Na EKD iPhone installment for say iPhone bia upe bia hey say iPhone 300 kwa na upe iPhone 1.5 kwa na opa waso de bra say ne bono ye betwam na watwa mu 40% pe mutien ye where the pa ubetia 40% pe na dia kanu ya spread no now what the 3 months etwetua de aka no we ede we de mu da hopa it is a beer opeso use iPhone eye EKD iPhone installment for ene no wudi nkomayi we ama no mamu ayefo e de amount eti wo kwakwaje iPhone no a na sika no watua iPhone bia no watua 40%. Utua 40%, 60% no ana aka no na ya spread it na fe watua no kakra na oseme kan kire se ono owo American Mall opposite the Odor Right Circle hasia na American Mall no e wo Tito Lane Odor Right no side ho opposite honum na omwo na fa number we sisi a 053 99 85750 053 99 85750 and 053 67 87 973 053 67 87 973 EKD iPhone installment mama obia yusu iPhone yadamu ase pa na tiemi se yare bi etete wo yare bi ti say syphilis gonorrhea pressure ulcer stroke waist pain, cystiarrhea, fatigue, malaria, liver and kidney problems. And etete o how to eta. Kohwe police nedru no. Dodo no ye fani imboost herbal mixture. Dodo na to the din police ni no edru no. Eno no ene aba bedi yasem ede amaye. Se obi wo hono mo a the immune system na ye weak. Yare bi atwamu a che manache yare bi atwamu a che de fofo no che obi anwansi kakra bi na ebi abano so o how to atwa kwehwe in boost herbal mixture echi akwan police na duro no eno na no obia enom na police na duro no esei nyame adomara kwa pharmacy bia abeko bia no ubenya bi ato afi herbal shop bia wo Ghana ha bia ubenya biato na nyame adomara kwa sede na otifo ebusa no ne ebi ko oti region ye di bi ko wa eye upper west region upper east regional capital eno se boga tange di bi ko ho ye di bi ko tamale ene ni importam ni na eno de region na obenya biato na greater Accra so ohwe ati akwan anase ope biato a ko Okaishi drug lane eno so obenya biato Kumasi so ye wo hopa ena boko enso ye wo Calamet pharmacy eno no low cost road eno no boko also obehu yayin eti se wapom dimpo ho odene kra eno so still obetimi anum imboost herbal mixture na edi wasem edi amawo hwe ti akwai ne fe number we say 0246 208496 0246 208496 eno so imboost herbal mixture. Okay, o police in Edruno. Honorable Namwale Ababe Kayensa, Yashanimu say, our Mohammed, a member of Communication Directorate and my new Patriotic Party, and also Ebeba. Honorable Mama Kwaba. Honorable Besemo Kwaba.
Besme Joso.
Bibia Bokode.
Hunamu Boko, Yebibia Neboko, Hunamu de Boko.
Honam ni eboko nye bibia na eboko matiase pa yebete kasa
because I'm chire Ghana na me ho chire mama fo ho chire won
ye
e bia tin
kafra
no kwa sei enu na me da dum som enti ni MPP fo aye Ghana ase no enti nye bibia na eboko sa
arabo yebeba akuafo issues ya kai na yebeka ho asem ene sa koko ya yede ya sa tutum biemu ne scholarship bade ma koko farmers nya ba why deputy minister agric pay member hono but before that no na oka parliament member ben na oye member of which parliament?
Oh, I think 4th, 5th and 6th.
Yeah, 4th, 5th and 6th. Okay. People been describing this parliament, the 8th parliament, as the West. I disagree with it. I have my opinion, but disagree with how they are describing this parliament. As Obi Awaye member of parliament, Wako parliament that 3 times, 12 years in parliament. Should you see this parliament? No? Can you also say this Hunch Parliament, you know, and that's 8th Parliament is the West.
No, you see, so we describe Parliament, this Parliament as West Parliament. He's talking out of ignorance. I'm for because so far since 1992 I started a democracy. No, this is the best parliament we have ever had.
Yeah.
So far, this is the best parliament.
Yeah.
Because the NDC side compromised a lot with the MPP. They collaborated. They joined hands to make sure that things of the state move on. Things that are shenanigans. This is PDS. No. Also, because the news every day in Kayanya Hang Parliament, Kabadi Sanka Ghana no just the share, the Ahoma share con I ye tree aboso. But this parliament has saved Ghana. And Mr. Speaker has been the best speaker ever. Because of his tolerance level.
Yeah. Because
of the education he has been giving to Ghanaians on how parliament work. He said, Unima obit member to two foot for partisan reasons. Obit to foot so. Papa and Kasa, Mr. Boatin and Kasa. Well, he says certain things about parliament, not many but subsequently on the analysis, no. Most said this is somebody who is unbiased. So whatever he said that many in
yeah,
and yet politically motivated. Me say me no kasana we are politically motivated. But me who say we he's politically motivated. No, the kika can say no kika no. And to me, you know, Afeni Markins can be. Yes, court a rule. So she has a court. Emma bench warrant and should be. Judge it yakunyem. No, or issue bench warrant. I didn't say bench warrant must be issued to give that. On bakudu court on kapobin to bincheno. Until the judge retired to his chamber, signed the warrant.
Oh, I see.
If you haven't signed
I'm
the warrant,
hearing this for the first
if
time.
you haven't signed the warrant, how do you arrest somebody?
Though judge ne de nanwaka, but onyan sanya, nobody can arrest the person. Oh,
the same thing in Parliament. Finance Minister Beka could redeem the budget. Parliament be bobo budget no kan ho sem bebre
yanyin tumu a
yanyin tumu da until appropriation is passed. Until appropriation bill is passed. When the appropriation bill is even passed, no, still yanyin tumu, you can't spend until president give assent. Wow. Enti Afeni Markins, true, he's the MPP caucus in Parliament. He's the leader of MPP caucus. So if the press describe you as such, no, the press is not wrong. You are the MPP caucus in Parliament. They don't say you are not the majority leader.
But I say honorable Pedia okay president and I say analogy our the Mayan as a logician Pedia o Canada me subet me aka say okay say asam no Supreme Court so for now no like a state of execution. It's honorable until said the Supreme Court be rule.
What are you
it's still a but say until say Supreme Court be rule. It said now what can say Parliament you discuss budget until say appropriation bejiatum and you be sign and now says bench warrant until say Supreme Court rule in the beba. As it stands, and see about me I addressing this as a majority.
You see, there people went wrong again. When the ruling took place, or when the decision took place, said those people are out of Parliament automatically. When Mr. Gbagbe, Mr. Speaker announced it, it was something that happened in Parliament. So it went into the Hansard, which is the official document. The following time they met, there was correction in the Hansard to describe the NDC majority caucus as the majority. Or the NDC caucus as the majority. It went into the Hansard. It went into the Hansard. The correction. And no, MPP for that all those corrections were made. So in the eyes of Parliament, the NDC is still the majority.
And who prepares the Hansard?
The
clerk.
Parliament. And the clerk.
Okay.
Parliament. Then your Hansard department. And the clerk. So until Yaboja, Parliament Abuja, and then Mr. Speaker come to sit down, and then reverse what the Supreme Court ruling on Bejatu or Parliament the NDC is still the majority in Parliament in the books. Opa Parliament is still beyond to the end in the books. The MPP, the NDC is the majority in Parliament.
See.
So until Parliament sit down to accept.
So since the Hansard I declare the NDC caucus as a majority. Na speaker also so Ajiatu and ya contest.
So they have to sit down again.
Ruling in your idea and they said the year canon a NDC for the majority.
NDC the majority.
So
officially.
The Hansard department, how did they determine
the Hansard department cannot go and take what Supreme Court has said because it has not come to the floor of Parliament.
I'm asking that how did they determine the minority and majority?
No, the Hansard here. What goes on in Parliament?
I'm talking about the department.
No, you are saying it's not the make get me right. Bibia ya count Parliament. Ya count Parliament say the NDC is the majority.
Who said it?
On the floor.
Who said it on the floor?
When Babin declare we say no, and Honorable Sosu make a correction about the NDC is the majority, so the Hansard department should do that correction. Maybe we didn't follow that Parliament. We say.
Maybe follow until me person.
Just like go and read the Hansard. In the eyes, the official document, the official report, the official report of Parliament. As at now, the official report still recognize the NDC as the majority.
And then maybe person who say too much honorable. You see, because I'm learning a lot from you. I'm saying that Omobe Parliament. The Hansard department, it declare the NDC caucus as a majority.
No,
and correction.
The Hansard doesn't speak. The Hansard records everything happening in Parliament. The official report, which is the Hansard. Hansard will be in the other two. Whatever recording that happened in Parliament is recorded by the official report, and in the official report, a woman Parliament deliberated say the NDC is a majority.
I know.
One I'm now they want to reverse the declaration of the automatic removal of some members of Parliament. Supreme Court rule. As at now, the report says those people are no longer members of Parliament. When Mr. Bagby made that proclamation or made that announcement, they are no longer members of Parliament because automatically they are out of Parliament.
And it was contested.
That was what was reported in the official report in Parliament. It was contested out of Parliament. Article 113. There shall be Article 113 of the 1992 Constitution. There shall be freedom of speech, freedom of debate, and freedom of proceedings in Parliament, and that freedom shall not be impeached or questioned in any court proceedings, so any court or any place out of Parliament. So something has happened in a court. 113 says nothing should be contested in. Something has happened out of court. The official report has reported, say this is what happened in Parliament, and some people have been taken out of Parliament. This is not something that must be executed. So if the I haven't seen the ruling of the we say no, but we see stay of execution. Execution of what? Parliament is not executing anything. Execution of what?
Na maybe person ka odi
because
your initial comment.
So the person be trying to say, as at now, no, the NDC caucus is the majority. So wait, the Supreme Court has ruled. They have given an order that must be implemented. That order cannot just be implemented in a vacuum. There is a process to reverse what Parliament has done. Parliament cannot just reverse anything just like that. There must be a sitting of Parliament to take decision. So if you go and you don't have a quorum, you cannot take that decision. Decision has been taken already.
Yeah.
So to reverse that decision, you might get a quorum to reverse that decision. So stay of execution of what?
Mebao. At the time we call Parliament, who drew the attention of the speaker.
The minority leader then.
Good. So the minority leader then, and draw speaker attention. Say seat we say a vacant. It declare vacant.
By constructive notice. The notice of the electoral pool, no, they use it to say this what has happened. That has contravened Article 97 1G and H.
Okay.
So this is what happened, and that decision was accepted. The motion that the Atufosin brought was accepted. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when it was accepted, everything, because they came in. Once you come, you are counted. Once you come in, you can't. So when later you move out, the decision will be taken. Me will be that Roper. We boycotted. They took that decision. It is law now. Until the American say, you need the parliament to take decision to reverse the decision, earlier decision that they have taken.
But not Supreme Court.
No, the Supreme Court. They will have to reverse based on the Supreme Court order.
But there's another process.
It's a process.
As after Supreme Court,
Parliament took a decision that NDC caucus is now the majority. Parliament will take a decision based on the Supreme Court to reverse it. If you are not there for the Parliament to take decision, the status quo hold. Meaning, we say until you are there to take that decision. Parliament we say be keke obi china you what was happen the floor of parliament is that is parliament. What happened on the floor of parliament is parliament.
So what do you expect today, the ruling from the Supreme Court? What do you
interpretation of that Article 97?
Yes.
Oh, there are so many routes Supreme Court may take. Supreme Court may take you clear and non-ambiguous. I say Article 97 we say is clear and unambiguous. I can say futuristic. Every interpretation that the Supreme Court will come out with. But me, I'm expecting that Article 97 1G and H is clear and unambiguous. The American principle should prevail. Because if you Article 22 Article 22 of the Constitution, it's about spousal baby. Article 22. So Article 22 we say of the Constitution, a spouse shall not be deprived of a reasonable provision out of the estate of a spouse, whether or not the spouse died having made a will. So we say the court too. The Supreme Court says it's clear and unambiguous. And you interpretation. So all the judges should go ahead, all the magistrates and judges should go ahead and implement it. It's clear and unambiguous. So the decision the lower court took is right. Because it's clear and unambiguous. Whereas may I see it as clear and unambiguous. Look, New Parliament, I suggested amendment of that article. I'm put the matem. And a political party says he can't do alcohol parliament because I wasn't happy with the cross carpeting, but that article came because of Kakubani third parliament now or a leader of parliament.
Honorable. Sad you see. Wako parliament da. In parliament 12 years not easy. Now be a kase political analyst any other if we will be listening to commentaries and all that. Say a few weeks to the election. The few weeks to the election. Then after the election we'll be having another few weeks to the swearing in of parliamentarians and the president. Say and this Sifonia majority now. What are they going to do? Why are they still want to be the majority side? Tell me, what would be the repercussion for the NPP caucus? The NDC for within the short possible time to the election.
It's not a matter of a few days or 2 weeks. Me, she can't be the president one day. One day, I will be president. A book we say during the 4th republic, no, there's a certain gentleman named Masana Mwale from nowhere became the president of Ghana for 1 day. Pope John Paul was Pope for 30 days. Kuntukuruku the first or the second? Kuntukuruku
the first.
And that's Friata. Now you go for a penny. That time because secondary school no. Obedo change for 30 days. No way. Yeah, can't a change in my account. Yeah, can't Pope John Paul 30 days no account. So it's not a matter of CBA majority will be able to stop certain things, certain shenanigans on some of the But let me tell you something. Ebinidi so-called one district, one factory, kind of Kakuma Krofobino.
District factories were this
28 days is there too.
But I say it's a future. Ghana, despite
that money can be given if the NDC come to power. That money can be given to them.
They say honorable yes I don't know Ghana assembly and yet for election into year
I don't want for PDS amba what chance ya 80 one this 140 8 years what man ya one this 140 no obi di we say one this 140 mako fe chire ba be we say minia you best stop some of these rots. So if the MPP as the NDC is the majority now no Mamu ni omo hene say simple MPP you came 168 MPs in parliament seats in parliament mwako ngwase about 137 now you have gone down to a minority enya mo fere it tells how bad you were in government how reckless you were in government how disrespectful you were in parliament in government
NPP for now.
Now to calculate man so unsa am for team ballot paper also. Osu wa ko to man o si say onye we say wan fa ne nsan to. Ohene bi e kan so make me school dan na. Oso onye wa ko for sika ko sie. This President Kasasa hwe ni anapo na ma oye. A whole running mate. Look at
oh,
now somebody if you no. I never knew that guy is so hollow.
Oh,
he's so hollow. Let me tell you something. Because or a
member of parliament and a presidential, vice presidential candidate for a huge political party like NPP.
They chose
that's why a member of parliament.
They chose the wrong person.
Please, Debbie, you can say that, but
they chose the wrong person.
Describing him as a hollow. Let's.
But if you are not hollow, how do you go and stand in front of a paramount chief and play religious card?
No.
Very divisive.
That is politics.
No,
that is politics.
You can do politics not on listen. You can do politics not on tribalism and religion.
Oh, they say tribalism. The Ghana is be a tribalism.
No,
all the parties are doing tribal politics.
No. Nobody is doing tribal politics. Nobody is doing tribal politics.
It's in a podium or
now all play religious cards say obia we are Muslims one to abama baumia Muslim haram in front of a paramount chief one thing. Them one thing.
So
did you hear it or not?
No money yet holo.
Of course yes.
No.
Nimdia Debbie nimdia ne kanonka so nimdia obeto aka se mokwame nkruma mpo
Pastor do apologize.
That's it. Me say nimdia nimdia ne ma bi wo no yenka. There are so many things that I can say, but because mo nimdia ma transi adwene ho me pe omanyi kanko ye fa you choose Dr. Baumia as the MPP leader no. Do you know what I said? I said Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Dawasi said you have detribalized Ghana. Ene Dr. Baumia Sremni to me defeat Ashanti 4 in Ashanti region. Because Ghana, look, we take this for granted. My name is school in Nigeria, and I know the worst thing tribalism can do. I know the worst thing religious bigotry can do. So if the MPP led by Napo is playing religious card,
Basa parties in
he's hollow.
On your hollow.
He is hollow because he doesn't know the repercussion of religious division.
Honorable. You can say that you disagree with.
I'm not disagreeing. He is hollow.
No, listen to me. You cannot describe a member of parliament and vice presidential candidate as a hollow, please.
Onim say, religious bigotry now all common can lead to fight that people will die.
Is he the only person that will do that?
Yes.
But your general secretary be that.
No.
Fifi Kwetaye be that.
No.
Oh my goodness.
You are inferring. I said no.
No.
I said no. You are inferring.
Let's close that chapter.
I'm saying that on authority.
Let's close that chapter.
Don't close that chapter.
Don't
close that chapter because the man should know that religious division can lead to chaos.
I'm not standing in for Matopo.
He can lead to division. Look,
what you are doing and I will fuel.
Many Muslims that fear.
Oh please.
Yeah, worry warm. The only thing I said. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Semi didi. Na me nyonku Muslim ba me hono na poko make us kaye like a potolo ya mi
I said say
mendi because boya wom me say me nia Muslim no ni me didi o but e deda na me di no me di boya nam na me di nti obara so di sabet make us debi we prekonam wom one na me che no that tells you how tolerance. So
asam na Matopoku prempe kai Dr. Kai. And no the West in this campaign.
It is a very destabilizing statement ever.
And no the West
ever in Ghana.
And no the West in
the most destabilizing statement ever in Ghana.
I disagree.
And so because
I disagree.
Because
and that's what a tribal card.
Do you know men can play tribal card as a religious card.
Religious card.
The status of Matopoku Prepeno and then small political party no. So if such a statement can come out of his mouth.
But in politics, you do baby, you have to be radical.
Not to that extent.
Yes, fine. That's
not to that extent of what Matthew.
I do agree with you. Said this level no is beyond Sadia now kind. That's what I'm saying.
Who said that before that? You know, some MPP before that there's some MPP. Some MPP who locks I didn't say anything.
Let's hear.
But let me tell you, he's a hollow man.
On your hollow.
Oh, so hollow.
On your hollow.
He cannot foresee future. The statement he was making.
Honorable Napoleon Holo.
Who now say on your hollow?
On your hollow.
Who now say on your hollow? That statement.
That statement. Let's not do that.
So do you want to?
Do you want to parliament? Do you want to honorable person?
Because he didn't get it.
No, you disagree with.
Nobody. I don't disagree.
But don't describe him as a hollow.
He's hollow because he doesn't know the repercussion of what you are saying.
Don't do that.
Now on your hollow, you should know the repercussion of what you are saying. We want one Ghana.
You don't.
Nadipa onim.
Honorable Mamusu Asemusi. Over fourth parliament, fifth parliament, and sixth parliament. It means that you worked with three speakers of parliament, right? Ora Bejina Sechi Hughes, and Ane Banfo Ado Ayeduma, when they do Ajaho, and so Ayeduma. But you are describing Agbababin, Right Honorable Agbababin, as the best. Nipa miensana no mu yeduma. We only in yeduma, but you are following the your friend say proceedings in parliament, and I say stories in parliament, and how they describe it as the best. The trainer no mu yeduma, e dia no mu wa ababa bi antimi aye a office on the best.
So the trainer me no yeduma, they didn't get the challenges that Ababa got. The hung parliament, no. They didn't get it. And Ababa has handled it very well. He has been very unbiased. Even though he's NDC, he has been very unbiased. And never be hormone to be compromising my MPP caucus, no. It means overriding the NDC caucus.
I think your man can say he's in bed with NDC.
Also in your politics. And I don't doubt he shouldn't use the word he's in bed. He cooperated with the majority. As they are also, he has cooperated with the majority when Akumanji was the majority. If you are the majority, he will cooperate with you.
Honorable me know ya because sa parliament we see Senkofo kase omo the West because na me cap me bisa Honorable Boati, Mr. Samuel Boati, the political analyst. Let me say, this parliament, yenya obi ti say Mr. Alajeti, yenim die baby anewo. Yenya obi ti say Bedna Sechi Hughes, yenya Banfu Ado, Dua Jehomunia, and some of them they were members of parliament. Dua Jeho was a member of parliament, but some voice vote now. Papa Nitimi Kase in the standing orders of parliament. Papa, are you Mr. Abambabin? The standing orders of parliament. So the BT. Uni say, see a two abaye voice vote na. Obi owo gallery hobiano. As a many pano, a pie abonte. Until sesap ayi Abambabin bebano. Sam Ranison or Hodada.
No.
But then you are two about near my ministers and president not sound no comfort.
Ministers, they are members of parliament.
No, some of them were not members of parliament. No, I don't know, drag you almost out there, Kofi issue.
No, you shouldn't have dragged them because they are ex official. Every minister is ex official member.
But your voice voting also be ado.
I
don't want to make it. Me share some normal cost how we handle the Hajj Parliament.
Yeah,
no matter. But you say it's one of the best.
Yes, that's what is in the books.
Yes.
But let me tell you something. Even with all the what is in the books now or implemented, people can still challenge the voice vote. That's why other speakers allow others to be there.
Oh, okay.
So when the voice vote comes, you can still challenge. Oh. And a voice vote, and they consume 90% of the decision taken in parliament.
I see.
In the case you could now with when it comes to Nancy put them real for you. Is it consideration? When it comes to the consideration state, a lot of voice vote.
Honorable Namwale, former member of parliament, Emma Dadi Kotopon, Anna, Yanane Etchen Komono, and your former deputy agric minister, and Timami Musanas asked him, we see before Yakoye next topic. So, Honorable Kache, are buying in the last less than 2 months, I buy to Kukumu twice. Baby, I do Kuku, I do they say, I need Sempa.
Oh, what's the the first time of October that $CD say? Send it 11 cities. It's here 17 cities. Into 2 months to me 2. What the CD value, the dollar value, no?
Is about 49. About 49.
And then
they say about 49. 7 is what they call 3,000. Is about 4.
And I'm just say, look at the dollar CD exchange rate. So, yes, down here in the Juma so
but a yes or two.
The Juma so no.
Coco, a careful so many scapa.
Me say, the Juma so yeah, and so people in some man, Juma so
and the scholarship for farmers, cocoa farmers.
Near Masana Mwale. I benefited from Cocoa Marketing Board scholarship.
Tell what that.
Me see, I benefited from the Cocoa Marketing Board scholarship in Ufuripeni Secondary School.
I see.
90%. Your call for the no headmaster, a friend, Mr. Siampo.
But we was tertiary.
Or tertiary.
Tertiary.
Well, it's good.
Good.
It's good. So you can benefit from Cocoa Marketing Board scholarship. Cocoa Board scholarships. So you demand the whole Ghana students and I say in for the demand.
I say a cocoa farmers on the tertiary institution are buying them more scholarship.
When they can.
Or the president or a farmers did a dinner.
Or send any waka. Or nanwaka. Yen how it will unravel. Yet they say hold my be implementing. I can also say and ought to be yet and as we say we with me. But let me tell you something. Ghana tertiary education, mostly baby I will spend this car first year. First year no. And it's the first year no. John the man mama see about first year. Obe make sure so be take we say na nyaka nyina oba kwaji SNIT loan. SNIT loan virtually free.
I see.
Meji SNIT loan onim for about me be call retirement. I can say 5 years I me call retirement no. And I'm calling some go to me SNIT loan. Me call no sikano say sikano man no no interest. So it was a peanut. Met me salary met me give kutu me duane sika me ko transfer moving pick and I say Labari Pressure Beach lunch.
Yeah.
And I'm be tua says cano. And because I'm going to and I'm so I have two ways. Either I pay in cash or make me the contribution be. Me slip contribution be no. Be free cost. I'm because no family slip contribution free cost. Until almost use me 3 slip contribution. 3. And so I contribute 240 months. Only 3 months fee man. Not say I claim me sikano. So that money, whoever brought that idea of snit loan, no, wa boagana pa. So that money is virtually free. And I say unya juma untia. And at first nanka obi guarantee you. There's no guarantee system. Odu Ghana card the back way. So if there's no guarantee system, go and take the snit loan and finish your school. Okay. So the CMB scholarship and every Cocoa Board scholarship is an icing on the cake. So the nyamiasi on fan ni shisha nyina to mo ko ese kufo de na o increase salary one fan shisha to ma atamis be shebe to mo tuya no into fan shisha nyina to
salary be na kufo
nya de odimbi o. Oh, what's that police for? Single spine. Single spine. Before you bibia wa implement it. You know, Jama Tamils. It's the same to you. Only bibia nearby member implement it. Yeah, they implement it. So I implement so I buy. Even though it's not in our destiny, all right. We'll do it.
Yeah, a couple of messages here. Yeah, running a kakrana here. Or you both watching different little bit in the yaba. And I say the honorable Namwali is more can still Dr. Baumia the number 1 into or catch honorable Namwali say Okotwaba na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the number 1. I don't back Kojo Edena Jaba. Now Obisa say Ziga or see who you host and I say we a panelist and Ziga and Ayini Bisa and a Francis Chapman Clark Edena Jaba or say good morning on the Babachai and Aunt Zim only Justice Asian. Justice Asian and Zim Richard Aqua Munina mo message no enya di betimi ready. Gladys Egazi edene diaba also the free weekend diaba and say Ziga I say is it because there is no NPP person in the studio? Honorable Namwale okay also search out so you find Gladys Egazi and they say Namwale can't be this on speaker show. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Honorable, yeah, move forward. Now, minimum say, be election, yeah. The year 2000, there was a, your friend say, opinion polls, a buy. 2004, be a opinion polls, papa. But 2008, NCC 4 be a backfire, foreign a 4 be now a backfire near being correct all that you did more up to now. But global info analytics for Ediaba consistently for almost 2 years now. They be on beyond post be President Mahama and the first. Since November the Omadiaba HSA, President Mahama will win the election 2024. Do we still have to believe or trust this post?
Well, when say America post no, they are correct.
Oh, but I say they got it. A lot of them.
They didn't get it wrong.
About 90%.
No, they didn't get it wrong. All of them say it was split. Baby, strong was in now correct. But baby, shifting with you know. Obi say this one 48, 49, 49, 48, 47. That was no clear winner.
But 90% declared Kamala as
no
winner.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
It was a split. So pa Kosien and Pona Omuye Kamala Krapono, they were saying say it's a split.
Okay.
No, there's no clear winner. So me, I wasn't surprised when Kamala lost, and I was very happy that she lost because Eduardo he was denying God. If you are Buddhist, don't come and deny God. Ghana has one thing I've realized about Musa Dankwa. Musa Dankwa predicted for.
So save that. Or I will save that. She was denying God.
Yes.
Wow.
He said certain things that like God doesn't exist or something. He said it in a way. But when you say, say I'm for power, personally power, I'm kata onema so. You kata so.
So she's a Buddhist, right?
Yeah.
There's a Buddhist or Buddhist.
Already, they believe in a certain being, Lord Buddha.
So
oh, sorry, that's what I'm talking of.
My study Buddhism.
Well,
my Hinduism. I Buddhism. Okay. So go ahead.
Musa Dankwa. Do you know 2020? No, he predicted MPP who win. But about his prediction, me, I'm not that enthused about his prediction. But one thing that I'm happy is that Wama one a dada in pools ni sa research ni unyamano wakuma mokra. Wakuma mokra say na omu din to change too much. Who say Musa Dankwentino the political science department of the University of Ghana did not come out this year. Why have they not come out? Dr. Bossman, why have they not come out?
I said Dr. Bossman, baby, what do you do?
No, because I said department is still there. That department is still there. You see, Sandy Mano, it means shaping crofobia. Everyone sebi. Everyone from Kakra. And when they see those what University of Ghana has said, what this one has said,
and I had a corner,
and you also call Obi on person to vote.
But some sat down quite the subit mania that effect.
No, I know I'm saying, but now me catch us say, me no. Normally, I don't rely on those. We say, but me who we change because some time ago na CDD, na the biame no uncle Afrobarometer,
yeah,
because of Musa Dankwano. This time around, Afrobarometer decided to be truthful. Truthful. They didn't put in that political gimmick. Look, how long me no uncle me before I became a parliamentarian me call parliament for the first time. Because they came and were doing certain things. They were they are MPP bias, CDD. They were MPP bias. No, they will say they are trying to do something for people to hit them or attack them. Then they will get a report and say, oh, they will attack in so and so. And tell me no one could but I kept
yes. Striking them, yes.
Then they were doing so, but this time around, Afrobarometer in the report back. He will do all the way say no. Then he will release those that are against the MPP. Now, and this is for communicators. The akpa. You can say Fidia. Yeah, Afrobarometer for esumno.
Yeah.
No, I said, oh, Afrobarometer, and now they will say, and they can say. Now, afraid, my president, you know, no, all the against the NDC, you know. No, they are two bona in this vona edin. So a communication meeting because look, you people should not praise this Afrobarometer. But this year, for the first time, they did not do releasing part half near that, you know. They brought everything. And this time they were truthful. Because they know say Musa Danko has set a standard. I'm not saying I believe what he's saying. You.
I see.
But the methodology and the way look I say Ghana MPP and NDC are not his clients. Oh no, yet the Sika broche for who say this man or yes of the Mawa. Papa. Oh, it is a library for the fana or $. Nigeria for the fana or $. Because he's doing it to market his company. So I believe come December 7, and you know, this is my last time of this November. I'm saying then last but one. I'm about Kessben.
What are they?
Oh, I'm going to hang my communication gloves.
Oh, I sure.
My communicating from 2001 to 2024. 24 years in the media. Enough is enough.
And then on buy be ended or hasi.
Near Masana, why you meko other piece of meko hormo, Unia meko, or me no started a radio good meko now. Mobako egg. I saw to Basil Hodias Monku.
So the
money. Coco, Mitchell.
I
say you're the cardinal. The cardinal. Say cardinal. The beginning start here. So I will end November. I will end all media
radio
engagement.
Communication is a radio engagement. So
I'm now 66 years.
Oh wow! I want to warfare. What? But I see Musa down quite some now. Come. Debia make say the prediction.
Now, so also prediction.
The prediction.
I'm going to tell you something about your prediction.
Okay. The prediction is Obeye one of the best in the country because
in Africa.
Yes,
in Africa
consistently. Who say why you consistent say upon all the bash when the heat is applied or no on fahun was said this is what I see.
He's an MPP sympathizer.
I know they are Fantonche.
Or MPP sympathizer.
Was said this is what and examine who for almost that case mo NPP ni on better had the bia be at the NPP to so ba no mo ya agenda o NDC card bearer members we know. But this is what I mean. Jamaica what say. Was said Musa down quiet there. Why dear pa? Why you consistent? Me no sana me pese me hu. So once sana no on pese say obi di na tem na nkofo ya de bi counter one. Na you no na
do you know I remember your prediction.
My prediction is
prediction is say Dr. Bawumia will win North Easter. You win the whole election.
No, I haven't said that.
You said that.
No,
not on air. Not on air. Ya point you kasano. Now I'm telling you the Northeast no.
Oh, David.
Your six constituency you more. You be win it 3. You know be pray. 1
I haven't said that.
All
what I was saying is say.
And on air Mikaso come on air.
But the na make can say your swing regions ni bi with the exception of Greater Accra. Swing regions no. E bit to say central region Ahafo. Any western region because western region who come to me declare and say NPP strong.
Oh, western region used to be NPP, but this is the first time.
And I may just say NPP for me sa maintaining sa swing region that they won. They won last election one. They win the election and the minimal the quality of win inside.
Okay.
So what me win inside one there. They win, but me win then they have to do it big our Ashanti region. And yes, I say meba. Now we close to Gabon. Our Greater Accra.
I be me one and then Nansa. Papa be wo me put friend the seedu. Say that kwada ham me with sa MPP dem no. And then Nansa be tibika mu me call Korea. And this for be buy Korea papa in the chain this atare. Me see me wo. Papa we chain this atare.
Honorable Namwale, a former member of parliament. That they cut up na what to say.
Missy Papa we send this atade. Oh, not just MPP for not just say I said no. Mama fa.
The whole for your baba papa me lecturer nimiano. The lecturer they say, "Hey, on be your lawyer kwani ye wudada." No what sabe ye wu.
Misha, classmate work.
Why are there? Congratulations.
Misha, my schoolmate me playing make the of video. Oh, whom say honorable one. Let me show you. It just sir. Oh, you know as to say. Okay. And okay, from say, hey, now you know Oh, cool.
Honorable Abraham Namwale.
No, at table me.
Okay. Oh, I sure.
Oh, at table me, papa.
Honorable Abraham Namwale. Ninia ketwa. No, me lecture no. No, catch me say. Papa wonya nye lawyer kra no. Yetimi o, no asaye lawyer so obi ankabi. Utimi nkabi. Honorable ye better wasi.
There's a law. LI 2423. Yes. A calming me down.
Oh, I see.
I'm a name maybe I say me can mean to me because we a lawyer sani mano.
Utimi nyebi. Yes. Esa na the law no.
Law no so called law. Just say nima be brave. Stop. Nima be brave.
Yeah.
Obi boss want to be money be.
But honorable why are dear.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Oh no money.
Me da Kessben phone you say. Say I no promote Kessben. And said then I think I have 1 or 2 sessions here.
Oh, okay.
To end my media career. Thank you.
Bye. All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Bayport for atena se ye ko pesika ye ko boye sika ho ban ye ko ba bia ye de sika kowura ye benya mfasoa ye nkotete so mfasoa ho dwo mfasoa eso a ebetimi aboye adwade ho ban be si adwade mu kena Bayport de hold ho akwaba bibia bokode ye de radiasi
Pacha wants to for me to say
Nyakopa Daroma bibia boko
the radiasi.
Yeah, I like your tie no way, you know.
Yo, that's
fantastic. You look more official today.
That's it.
All right. So roll it for us.
Yo, anapei mefa akwenya yuso echia Kessben for ne ahwefo nyina Bayport Savings and Loans PLC ana wote yenkan and they yepese ye ne odi nkomo afa kwan baako a se ofaso a obenya mfaso na usika awo mawo a wehu sampa usika no ewo amawo na me hyase no me pese me kan adanse bi a customer bi die just last week or say ansa na ordinary sika ebeto Bayport aye fixed deposit no na onim se Bayport de government workers nkoa and ye more loans but oba be ye Bayport fixed deposit no hu se ye mfaso no ekoni nimpa na he is very satisfied with the unique services we have given him.
I see.
If he say the relationship manager no efre no from time to time e ma ni hunu se ne dwuma na ekosan ne mfaso a wenya e say na so far no he is impressed with Bayport fixed deposit. And intino say oh share na utie na Bayport Savings and Loans enye government workers in kwan ye more loans ye wo fixed deposit product and obia etumi eba beyebi me kanesa no ye ka se fixed deposit e den ni tie mu an se wudi usika to sika krabia na botai nyina ne se obenya mfaso e wo so enintino se wudi usika eto sika krabia emrebi abotai nyina ne se obenya mfaso e wo so the entire Camfo Bayport fixed deposit ama one say the edikan very affordable wa ho odin ebedu 5,000 ekwa o qualify say obeye Bayport fixed deposit bi afen so mfaso a ye ma ono mfaso a ekonenim very attractive and competitive o sanso ye Bayport fixed deposit no a oye na sika no breso a ye tua no within 24 hours esanso ye very flexible nti flexible no ye 3 months ye 6 months and ye 1 year afen so o sanso nya akwenya eye rate negotiation eninti no mebo sika nibi na machere mfaso a se wo de betu Bayport a obenya na afen so ye numbers no atudwa na ya kire akwan ama obi a opese oni edi sansa waso bia no wama yatenenka enti mprempren ya make say odi usika 5,000 ebetu Bayport 3 months say opese onya mfaso a obinya 286 cedis oye no for 6 months 5,000 no obinya 623 cedis 1 year 5,000 wo mu 1,300 ye no 20,000 for 3 months mawa eno nso obinya mfaso 1,146 cedis 6 months no wo 2,493 so ye 20,000 e wo Bayport fixed deposit for 1 year obenya 5,200 eninti we kire se emfaso ni emfaso a ekonenim upeje mu ko 50,000 for 1 year obenya 13,000 as emfaso e wo usika no so eninti no semprimprin aye kasei o hwehwe bebi na odi usika to na we hu mfaso a Bayport should be the best place a esese odeba eninti ye numbers no ye 0245 15 32 83 0245
0245
15
15
32
32
83
83
and I say 026
026
300
300
79
79
22 026
026
300
300
79
79
22
22.
Yes, and the Bayport fixed deposit and a year come for a mouth. And inti obi bebisa se na nisike or the betua ohia ehon hyehyɛ te sɛn na nisike yi ɛso a yebetua. Bayport aye adwuma wɔ Ghana ha for 21 years and we are a multinational brand that have operations in 9 countries across the world. And inti no yaba beka na yedwuma ho nso te a Bank of Ghana ama ye license a yedidi yenjuma. And inti no se wo ye ankrankre wow business so your credit union so your sorry association mo ye indwumakuo mo welfare fund mo frɛ a ye be kyerɛ mo kwan a mo be fa so a ye be boa mo ma sika no awo ama mo haircut sembia nim se wo du sika be to Bayport braso wo pese wo yi sika kobra sembia nim enhyehyɛ a no ebe kono sa pepepe na ye be di so eninti ye kanfo Bayport fixed deposit ama obia enye government workers nkwa obia wenya 18 years a owo Ghana card a owo the minimum of 5,000 no e qualify say obe signing on onto our package and into your number obetumi afre ni biom 0245
0245
15
15
32
32
83 and I say 026
026
300
300
79
79
22 yo Ghana ha ye wo 56 locations and to friend now we near Accra ye wo kokomlimli ye ben ATTC school no o friend na se we near Accra bibia wo bia no will get you the nearest branch benwa oba you betumi abo na wa sign on now enjoy all these benefits and to Bayport you can Bayporter you see your future now and into yada Kessben etie for ne ahwefo nyina nso ase
Bayport the whole
yeah
everybody say everybody must
yes that's it yeah.
AA Sadiq Herbal Center for Semen Kanchra will say what the Flexon 600 at the bar na Flexon 600 Herbal mixture no eye for omwa what joint spasm a fey numbness or honoma now sano aye titriti wa we nam sa baby a wodane your moja swati ama say wuntini muni na SCCC was we here Flexon 600 Herbal mixture na wanom ama wuntinum no yi clot ni na de from se na be ya moja na betimi adi ehu afrisane ye pa fei sexual weakness obia wodo koboso sisia na wagemu wodo koboso sisia na wagemu eni kwa se basa be ma de esese wutimi wurawura yie enso wutimi bon yie se na be ya oyire ebetimi amo afo se wode elephant herbal mixture so ediaba mo akoko ehamo no sisiare constipation obu ha de yamu atim akwakofa koko diaba edu kwase 7 producer okoye number 1 or 2 a eno no utimi kwachem saa da bi eno no ebetimi akwakofa problem ediabrew enti what the elephant herbal mixture diaba ebe correct all these damages enti kore koko pibito 100% herbal ɛna yɛde ɛma wo afei Sadik herbal powder ɛnso ɛde aba no so yɛ koko ɔse sabi a wontimi ɛmfa syrup no ɛmfa nante a wayɛ herbal mixture no herbal powder no ɛde aba ɛno no so ebetimi ɛdi wasɛm ɛde ama wo afei elephant ointment nso ɛyɛ sisiare pains back pain backbone mo chirin kase no etete mo baby bia ye o ye bia no elephant ointment and ebedi wasam di amount afei rheumatism swelling ebia wako bibi ba ho baby africhi ama ahono a eno no elephant ointment sasabro ene hawo se de ka no rheumatism no ene hawa elephant ointment and ebedi wasam edi amount so opere dodo atu akoka shi drug lane Kobidia Enterprise Kingswalk Herbal Rupash Herbal Tenatet Herbal and a Helusi Herbal Obunano Oshia Chakwaya Obenya Ebu El Honum Tansuna Tema your Little George Pharmacy Ashaman Ekus Pharmacy in Koko your Hillside Pharmacy a Hona Benya Kumasen Sunoko Kolinak Herbal Ubenya Biato Ho and a Misty Herbal so Kumase Apidank Herbal Freddy Mens Ko Herbal and a Mama Becky the Nansuno Ubenya Biato AA Sadik Herbal Center and a desire in Rome na Abba was here Chakwain Ewo Mori Junction near the toll booth, or you can also call us 0244 153 511 0244 153 511 and 055 799 7797 055 799 7797 Sabre de so kwa koto asase a se wonya asase a oto asase na oda no wada enya asase a okokoto a wonya nsiye no obehwa obekọ na obi asidan wo so obekọ na ye ade foforo wo so eno obitimi kokoto asase no wada wona wasi da kwa na etimi butugu dabi imak ntisa enu ti na odi ahenkwan aba oba mama ye ho atoye ye kire ba bia ye bekọ akoto asase a ye da ni ada edi 100 years kwana obehu se wasase no eda ho no mu a bibia enka no abrante mu akwaba
mini amejo so
anope hu aye fe papa and I like your combination the Nigeria ni akameka combination
yeah
combination e fe pa
onso hu aye fe mani age
na si yo hu ye de
nyame adom ne ho ye oso achia mu nyina
ya fa menchi afa man
mate meka kire mini yo Awusia for yamfa enchia sonko a emu oduru emfree Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ena no pay baby bia wutie yen ene baby a wo hwe afidi kase yi yamfa enchia sonko yi emrew na wo pani wota adwumako yi ano yewra hope wo semi mfa enchia ni kama mo na men kan chem se nyakopo wo nhia mo papa na afenso so odamo ase onna adwumafo nyinata ene se ebra wo hya ase bo dawro ewo afidi kase so no munya no ejejemu muntu na ejejemu de beka bia da no mutie na sopam na afamunya komapanso etu anamo ya mosofi mumu dodo na ada no modi akire ababeton sase ne bi ebi nso baba be hye yensase ya mo hye bose mo beba na monso mo baba betobi ebi nso afei anomu ebuabo mo nse wonu beba eno na yewa hobi se me kan twem se emre no gusu a ekọ enuti no na promotion ba kon de esi enti fufo ya ya sha ase no bomodi anse obema nan aboto na watimi ababe hye sade Imascon yensase no esitie na uya watimi atobi frise Imascon Estate Ghana Limited de over 32 good years enie tienie over 32 good years eni an ye ba enkramantemu a ya ton sase ediama amanfo a yensase a yeton no enem se eye papa na manso sembiada eni so Lankard sembiata eniso woni wo hene ana empobusia pani ana busiani biada eni mansotwe ewo yensase ni so entino ama over 32 years ni a ye yes adwuma bepem ene no yenya court case de biarada an yenya asam so ewo police station da de mpesa me twene se wo bi biada ni ho ababa Imascon na so ye ya obabeto asase wo hono mu a ebewie kire ni ebi asam Abbas asen na akwa wie court anempo ebia police station na ehranka nyame se woni omba beto ya sase no obiampon koi ensan emai emfa report to be emai se asase amoto ma me no ebia we na woso ebia obia wa ba se an ska me twa me cheska boni ana bia asase ni mpa moto ye no enwo nkrata asem enye ebi nsi da biara da we na me ba me ka cho se wo pani wo dadwuma ko no ano ye hope wo so wono de na asase so wo ba ye no wo gidi se nyankopon hata so we anamonto bia nipa ye to bia no ye bebu ho atan bibi bia da ye bia da no nyankopon wo hwe ye da atran kwam no to nsafra kwa kobu ho atan afensu so sade be ya wo nipa wo betuma nya gidie ene awrehwemu ewo ne munti ni bibia wo ye bia no make sure say enkoya dia bewia se no wo begina ba bia boni dimbone enu nti ana ne nsase a ewo twopoli ya wo toni a ye bon dawuro no eye nsase papa eni da nsuom eni da atechemu ya obi beka se nsuo to a bia na akoyira fawo ane nsuo ni tote a bia na dia ateche aba ofie dabi ebi nte se bi kwansi da ensase nyina da eda so flat won mo te se desert so eni da atechem eni da nsuom ana enwu bi poso no aka se bia mfama fa be powder so ana egu bi pa ya ase no aka se bia ensuo to be twi efi e dia ba ofie dabi Imascon Estate Ghana Limited yensase ya yeton no yensase a ehote mesensa wudu ya asase ne so na wodi wani hwese si da so flat ta on se airport new airport city no ba be sie no enya de yesasa ukoji asase baabi a eye monchimon kan na menamena ebeye yie enu ntina de biamba me ka to se Kotoka International Airport for the omani atremu ewo twopoli baabi a yensase ne ewo no ye omusa ba beji bia won ba be si new airport city no ewo honomo enti etresa nsama metra meka no enya bosem kasam yensase no eye flat land abusia enu nti ana empo Reverend Sam Kranchenkra also pani atundin sa Apostle General wa beto asase ni bi ewo honomo ye no omunya ne bo hye ya yesane new airport city baabi on be si no ene bo hye ono so wa bia ni prayer camp kese oto odin sa Silo City enu nti minu yansa meka to na no pay no enya trosem enya bosem kasam ensase ye ton dia ma no ehu bibia eye genuine ehu nkatasam eye genuine mesa wo pa Lands Commissioner so ye ne di kan koye wo checks ana enquiries ne bisa say eye no kwese di odi asempa free Imascon work and no kwese eye Lands Commission form ama Imascon form krata ya omugigire so edi omadwuma won bibia eye kama menua me pa ucho dia mi kenya trosam enu nti bra ne betobi enu nti ana soja fo nyina ba betobi aprosi fo mudodo e teacher fo mudodo chesa me kan meje adwuma bai enu kwari dia ye die nti ana me yensase no egusu a obi aba betobi mini a wutie mi yensase a ye kan wansami ye no ma ye didi dwuma no e ye 0553 840 646 0553 840 646 and 0553 838 730 0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437 abusia yensasa ye kan so promotion ma kuna wiye ento ya pejam kakra enka ne yensasa ne plot no na chese price na 30,000 cedis na one plot na 30,000 cedis nanso we yam no kasi yateso e de about 20,000 Ghana cedis 20,000 Ghana cedis and after so half plot on so pa ye betwa mawo eno so enka ne no na 15,000 Ghana cedis and so nam no kasi yateso e de about 10,000 Ghana cedis wow 10,000 Ghana cedis abusia the attention mu sensu otonen so from oden enti de yenhye papa gu akwam say yensa say one plot here 20,000 cedis no di kan efa 5,000 Ghana cedis ebeto ase for 5,000 Ghana cedis ebeto ase na 15,000 aka no ya the 12 months which is 1 year ana AC ho ɛde ato man say 12 months which is 1 year no tuade aka ne kakra kom say wo be tuade aka nyina awie ana afa health proton so mesian kan na 15,000 Ghana cedis nanso ho donti yate so ɛde aba 10,000 Ghana cedis ɛno ne yɛse di kan na fa 5,000 Ghana cedis for 5,000 Ghana cedis ebeto asem what the 5,000 to us on set ebeka 5,000 eno and yadi 6 months bosumi nsia yadi si ho ediama o setua ne kakra ekom sa bosumi nsia ne beso no na nyame yadi ado no atwe ntemi nua omani anhwe office na etia kwana ne yemedi nkomo
okay
e was Sprinters Road community 18 junction Sprinters Road community 18 junction yani allied filling station okwan so ene di enhwe ne mutidia no ma ne bio na afa yen sori so na abusia yenko ye no medi kan no eye 0553 840 646 0553 840 646 and 0553 838 730 0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 Messi and Sas no Tripoli Dowenya kwano so ya Central University and in Sagleme Afadabo House Monfa ye Monfa dia ka biara busia ye rebeka mo ye da mo ase.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, all right. Na breaking news about say Parliament is sensemo ana ye ka ho asem sisia no. Supreme Court rule say what's the unconstitutional? Okay, yeah. Or say Supreme Court at the abase speaker declaration here unconstitutional. It's not just said the honor that's the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court akanon. Until Ebrana so sabre de yeko anane boati studio na Joe Laka at the sports no adia to aso dia mai. Nyame ya adomo a nyambo odemo ochina ye besai ehia birthdays ni bi o hodo ma mo fanya yi na yenya ne ntem na ye sorry so. Okay, thank you very much. You're from Nana from Ziega. Na sabre ye ko na happy birthday. Kese pa Emma Nana Kwame Ampadu. Nana Kwame Ampadu. Nyakopon ka ho manya kese kwapem se obeye kese pa. Happy birthday to you. Afe happy birthday to Thomas Odro. Amwanchi. Yes, such a nice boy. Nice boy. Ho fe pa Thomas Odro Amwa entry. And a happy birthday to you, Prince Nana Kwame Dako Danso. Prince Nana Kwame Dako Danso. Nana baby obia ya chacha nyakopon ka hoate omanya kesenche wa ofo. And a happy birthday to Aliana Ama Benzi. Yay, akra hofe papa. And a happy birthday to Edwina Ekufuba Echampon. Yes, on that TV no so Edwina Ekufuba Echampon. Munina nyankopon ka munina mo ho. Oba monya kese pa kwapem se mo be kese pa. Nana from Ziega nie. Menam this Maakye dwumadie wo Kessben 92.9 at the Ebrem on Kessben TV. Richard Apia Sapon. Mr. Sapon and ekuchiri nsem ni na dugu krata so de mamia. Me presented the mamo and Amos and the technical producer and Naboafo Omaka Vincent Duku and Fifumuni Naka ho and Omoboy. Sabedi ye call another boati studio. Na say Jolaka at the most sports no at the atwas at the Amai.
Waduma kuma body bo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko yesu na yirasio obi a woni duma odidi bo a oman wokwo na ni kosi na fo wa yuku ni chechire ne ma bia na ni koso ni ja obrechi ni kukodo fo eja wo mu anku ni maba aguna na yiri kwa ba akasa no makasa french mu obi na no a wobo ajo asana na ho febia woni bono so a wo wira cheche wokwo ne ba ne na sene ne ba ejo no bi no anta bi eja wo mu ana mi di asem asa shirina no mpano wa asem eja wo mu asoma bi aba woduma kuma oba de ehye yense yeni nsa woso eni je ni adrewo afe wunua bi wi ase asonimu eba sa wa yira kwan so a kire ne kwampa no bi asem ye obi asmo oni pada sani awon manwe mu wo wi ase ha